Louisiana Beer Reviews looks at Squatters Off-Duty IPA, best before March 11, 2016. I don't know when this was introduced. They don't say on their website. Squatters, in association with Wasatch Brewing, those two make the Utah Brewers Cooperative. I think Wasatch is a little older, from like 1986. This is from 89. Good for what ails you. Okay. Salt Lake City. I've been to that place. I've been there. I've walked around the compound. Okay, yeah, they were watching me walk around. All right, anyway. I didn't go inside every building. You know what I mean? Anyway, all right. Okay, whew. Here's some guy in a hammock. It's starting to feel like hammock weather out here. They said 67, high of 67. Now they're saying 70. I don't know, it feels like 71 now. I don't need this undershirt hardly in the sun. Well, I bought this beer at Acuista Paces in Covington, Louisiana. Oh yeah, and I drank the Azaka IPA from Founders earlier, about an hour ago. A lot of times I will make a bunch of videos in one day, because then I know I'm going to be doing other things. I don't feel like having to deal with beer reviews. I mean, I like to do them. When I'm like today, I'm off of work. They're enjoyable to do. If I got other things to do, like go to a baseball game or three games in one weekend, I don't feel like doing it. Okay, anyway, you say, I didn't care to hear all that. I understand it. They're saying it's good on Beer Advocate. Rate Beer is saying 83 out of 100 and 62 out of 100 for the style. It's dry today. The humidity level is quite low relative to other average days in southeastern Louisiana. And look at those Japanese plums, which are ripening, and this tree is loaded with them. I don't think I've ever seen so many Japanese plums on this tree. I don't know how I'm going to even get them off. Some of them are like 20 feet up there. Now, is this an old school IPA, like Long Hammer IPA? I don't know about all that. The Azaka was like really pungent. This one is like really not pungent. It's more yeasty than the, yeah, it's got like a yeast quality. Hey, man. And like some, almost said Shipyard Pugsley 4X IPA. Glad I didn't bring that up, because I could have said it. It's similar to that, but whew, didn't mention it. Even tastes like something I'm not going to mention. No, but it does have that yeast thing going. They don't even tell you what the IBU is on their website. It's 6.5% alcohol. Well, that's nice to know. Hey, this is a malty India Pale Ale, but it sure has a nice sort of forceful bitterness at the middle to the end of the sip. I think the mouthfeel is heavier than that Azaka. You can see it's heavier. This thing is more unfiltered. It's more orange than the burnt orange. It's almost like this tropical fruit orange. It has such a malt presence, a sweetness, a white bread crust. You say, not that again. That's what they taste like. Sugary. So that's the thing I don't understand about some people that say they don't like IPAs, because I mean, they'll talk about the bitterness, but they never talk about the sugariness. they have a lot of sugariness. It's not all bitter. Unless you're drinking a session IPA, I gave that a Zaka, an 8, most excellent. I think I have to go with an A plus on this little item. A lot of people tell me I never even seen a Squatters or a Wasatch beer around my area. I'm sorry you have not, because they are really fabulous beers. And they're not expensive. We get practically the whole lineup of both of them around here. So, well, the finish is dry, but not drying. I mean, it's so yeasty. I don't know if yeastiness was a characteristic of American IPAs from back in the day. Maybe like Longhammer. That's like one of those old quintessential American IPAs. A Beta Giacomo, which now is fashionable to rip on Giacomo. Everybody can say, Giacomo! If you like Giacomo, you're a moron. Okay, well, hey, it's good. So it's like really good. It's like an A, like really good. You say, but it ain't bitter enough. It's not all bitterness. It's like in a movie. It's not all explosions and cars flipping over. Watch Manhattan from 1979. They don't have a single car flipping in that movie. Nor does it have color. But anyway, oh, this is dynamite. I mean, it's dynamite. Dynamite. Kansas City Southern. I have to do it. I have to go out here on a limb a little bit. Maybe it's not too risky, since probably most people haven't ever had it, because this is the first video review for this beer in the world. So then nobody can drink it and challenge me. I'm gonna give it an A plus. Okay, I said it. A plus, outstanding. I cannot hold back. I cannot hold back my exuberance for this beer. You say, well, it's just a wonderful weather, and having previously drank the other beer, not so far, previous to this. I'm not saying it's that or the weather, but I'm not saying they contributed to this high score. It didn't detract from it. But anyway, so lazy, and I got Icehouse Edge to y'all, lazy le bon temps roulé, and y'all come on down to New Orleans.